taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Aggies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team?
And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
Point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Black Knights offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Play. Pitch to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll hand it off. Spinning out of the tackle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And the Black Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Aggies offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Getting set. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the run, it's Estrada.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Hawkins. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Booker. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down after that previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Black Knights have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Carter. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The completion sets up a second down play. They mix it up with a run. And the Black Knights pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. It's an option look. Running with purpose. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. It was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to it.
7-play drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Over the middle, it's Williams. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's third down for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all when the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll try the option play here. First out and more. He's still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run the option. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Now here's the toss play. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And that's a 1st down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up 1st downs.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And now a carry here for the fullback. Couldn't quite get to the marker. Just short of it. 4th down now.
What a good job here by this quarterback on 3rd and long. The defense is expecting, I'm sure, a pass, and instead, the quarterback's able to pick up a 1st down on 3rd down and long with his legs. That is big time.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player's going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Army.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And he will score! Touchdown, Aggies! That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll try to run it with the option. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now. And the Black Knights will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Estrada. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Aggies hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Estrada. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Hawkins. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Second down. We're going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Offense comes back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He's past the marker and still going. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover.
Oh, he's bringing it back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Estrada. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got some room at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Fights off a defender. First down, looking for more now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Hurtado. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Black Knights pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That now goes in motion. The defense will have to adjust. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Quick throw to the left side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
The Aggies will line up to boot it away. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He hands it to the back. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Ack just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Taylor. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And he's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that.
Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Handoff taken following the right tackle. Eludes a tackle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Black Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Black Knights. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take it. Well, then check him out. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Glass. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Running with purpose.
Run play with the quarterback. Take up the receiver. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. And the back now goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game. I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. QB decides to keep it here. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Comes the offense looking to start the drive. To throw, it's Knight. Receiver makes the catch, and the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. On a jet sweep. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Army. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run.
Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Running back with the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. The pickup is just 4 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's Taylor. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Holding. Offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's reeled in. It's Armstrong. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does...
Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Breaking free at the 35. Breaking. Look at that powerful running. QB breaking away. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Black Knights. They could not stop him.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense that's against them.
Texas A&M.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Pulls it in. It's Armstrong. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.